It's gonna be hard, but the beauty of it is you see her in 1 week.
Guy, that beast now. Oh, I was boiling because I was.
You know how many things that we had to pause to come here? Let's be honest. Some of us had serious goals.
Nothing is outside. I'm telling you, on God, nothing. I bet you, listen.
My year settled. My year has been settled. This just wrapped up my whole year. And this thing doesn't spill into November.
Thank you for making me stop.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm Lillian. How are you all doing? Sisi, Mercy, Ilebaye, Cross, Pere and Adekunle took time to reflect on how far they've come on this journey, and we're even, trying to predict what Sunday will look like. That's the finale. Shortly after that, and Big Brother came bearing gifts, for top 6. It's not easy now. As usual, they need to celebrate themselves. So Big Brother signaled that the storeroom is now open, and when they got there, they were wowed to see cakes, drinks, suya, chicken, and other wishes. Big Brother also got the housemates a congratulatory balloon, and they decided to place it just by the exit door. Cross then approached Pere to tell him on the many times he has annoyed him even before them getting on the show. How so many times he will get into Nigeria without them seeing. How Pere will say, oh, he just have 24 hours to spend in Nigeria. Meanwhile, him won't be in Nigeria at the moment. And he will just be wondering, what's Pere up to? Why is he behaving this way, Just when Pere was trying to explain his own side of the story, and Sisi comes in at that, interrupting the whole discussion. She just came and said, hey, it's a lie, Sisi now. And at that, they just had to pause the whole conversation. Meanwhile, Kuku said it's going to be a very long night for him. That it just dawned on him that he hasn't slept alone almost throughout the season. That he might be needing an alcohol or a drink. He might be needing a drink in order to sleep this night, because most of all his night has been with that of him and Venita. That he just have to take something in order to be able to sleep. But then Sisi had to come in telling him that it's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult. But then the exciting part of it is that we just have 1 week to go. So you're going to see her in 1 week. But I'm now like, but the past few days before this Sunday, but since the dinner now, you haven't been all that rosy. How all of a sudden now you're saying you cannot sleep alone? You'd have slept in have slept in the garden. You'd have slept in the couch. So what's up, Kuku? What's up? The housemates didn't waste time to start enjoying their mede. And just then, Pere turned to Ilebaye and said that, I've been meaning to ask you this question, but I said, let me wait till we get to the final week. How does it feel getting to the final week? How does it even feel to be here? Being that in your previous season, you didn't get to the stage. Like most of us here, we're finalists in our season. So how does it feel experiencing this? While Ilebaye explained how it still feel unreal to her, Pere turned to say that he's really rooting for Soma and Angel, that he hopes they walk outside. But then guess what? Mercy and Sisi said, hey, which outside? That Angel has a boyfriend and Soma has a boyfriend too. I don't work anything outside though. That was just for the house, for the game. But then if you're asked to predict, do you think Soma and Angel will really walk outside of this game? We know they're already outside now. With what Angel answered on stage, that she's definitely, replacing her main boo with Soma. Do you think is how do I put it? Is just for now, or do you think some gel will really work out?
Get high, get drunk. Best to sit down. I think it's all of everybody. Yeah.
Adekunle went straight to clearing and sweeping the closet in order to unpack and arrange his clothes. And I'm like, it isn't not just 1 week. Why are you unpacking? Like, if I was there, I'll just bring out a few things and leave some, because Sunday is almost here. Before you know it, people are packing again. Well, they're not doing anything. I guess they never get tired of packing and unpacking. Meanwhile, Cross is saying he wished the show can be extended. That left for him, the show should just continue to like November or December. They will just know that coming out, the year is already a wrap, and they move to the next year. And the parent was like, "What do you mean? Just the six of them here?" And he said, "No, that Big Brother can go ahead and bring influencers, other type of celebrities that are not BBN alumni." Ah, did I just say alumni? That are not ex Big Brother housemates. And then the parents said, "You know what? When you leave, you can go and meet those influencers and do whatever you plan to do with them." And Mercy said, "No, the show should better come to an end. That she really miss home. She miss her mom, being that her father just passed away and her mom is still mourning, that she definitely miss her mom and her mom needs her as well, for comfort." And Sissy said, she's missing her dad though. She can't wait for everything to just end so that she can go home. Sissy said, yes, it's been a great season. They can't deny that. But that they need to move on. The show needs to come to an end so they can go out and meet better and greater things. But Cross is saying no. there is nothing outside. He told them that he will still have this conversation with them outside of here, that can they bet that when they leave here, they're just going out to meet bills upon bills. That even that money you feel you've made, that once you're outside of here, before you know it's gone. As he said, of course, and they will be working now and be getting more money. As he said, do you know the platform we've just been on? Do you know greater things that's about to happen? Messi said, in fact, this show just summed up her year for her. That the whole of December they will just be popping. That this show just restored every other thing that have happened to her this year. And Sissy told Cross that maybe you don't have something going on outside that, but some of us had to pause what we were doing to come on this show. That although this show will help as well, to help with the plan and what they post, but then the show should just come to an end. It needs to come to an end. But Cross is still there saying no. The outside is all about expenses. Ilebaye then said to herself, "Thank you, Big Brother, for making me a star." And being that she said it in a very low voice, they were like, "Oh, what did you say?" And she said she's just thanking Big Brother for making her a star. And she said they might not even know what's happening. They might not even know the level, how big the show is until they leave this house. That she can't wait to step out and see how mighty this season was. And she said, of course, she knows that it been a dope one. Being that, seeing the category of people that even left week 1, week 2, it should tell you that this season is a very tough one. In order not to make this video a very lengthy one, please do well to come watch the part 2 of this gist that happened. It was such a long night. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Just 1 year when my dad passed. My mom is still. It was a great season, yes.
Don't take pictures.
That has a beginning, has an end. Straight up.